Good morning to you. You know, I'm reading Twitter here. I'm actually looking at Styx's Twitter account.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just curious. There was a thread of...
Judge not, lest you be judged.
Me?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know, because usually when you're like, I was looking at so-and-so's Twitter account, and then you just pick them apart.
No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm actually very curious about what she wrote yesterday in a series of tweets.
Oh, no.
Yesterday afternoon. Or was it the other day?
I think it was Sunday.
Sunday!
Yeah.
Or maybe I saw it yesterday.
Well, now I gotta go.
Now I'm all worried. What the hell happened? What did I miss?
It's nothing bad.
Was it
almost like a PSA?
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering. What this was all about.
Yeah.
What started this? So Styx writes, since small towns have become the new trend, here are some tips for city folk. That's how I'm imagining you said it. Here's some new trends. Here are some tips for city folk in order to make your experience as authentic as possible. And then, what happened for you to write all this stuff here?
It wasn't one particular event. It was kind of, I don't know, just something I've noticed. I've lived in a small town all my life, and it's become increasingly, I guess, popular to go there and like take pictures for Instagram or blogs or whatever. And it's like,
what city is this?
Columbia, Illinois.
Okay, Columbia.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like in the past couple years, they like revamped their main street, so it's like historic Main Street, so it gets a lot of traffic. But with that traffic comes some problems. People just kind of speeding through town.
Yeah.
We recently, a mom of 6 kids got
Throwing
killed.
cigarette butts.
Yeah.
Oh, a mom of 6? What?
She got killed in a really bad car accident last week. And that kind of pushed it over the edge.
Was it because of like speeding or, just recklessness?
A guy in a dump truck ran a stoplight.
Wow.
And T-boned her. It was awful.
So here are some tips for you city folk. Number 1, slow down. This isn't the big city or highway. Our speed limits are 25 to 45 miles an hour. So deal with it or get a ticket. You bought a radar gun, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've never been to Columbia. I guess I'm not invited.
I've been through there a few times, bought a car over there.
Well, because, I like to go to small towns and just trash the place.
Right.
That's what I do. That's my thing. You guys know that.
Yep. That's what you do.
Clean up after yourself. What makes a small town so pretty is the absence of litter and garbage. Yeah. Remember my motto used to be the world is my ashtray. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Turn that around. Going back to that first reason, man, a lot of things can change when you slow down.
Yeah.
You know?
And it won't even, it'll maybe add 30 seconds to your commute. And it's so pretty going through there, driving on Route 3.
Yeah, drink it in.
Yeah.
Drink it in. Where you got to be.
Yeah, you go slower. You can enjoy
Where
it
you
a little
gotta
more,
go.
right?
Yeah.
Enjoy Columbia. Where you got to go. That should be the motto.
Columbia, where you got to go?
Welcome here.
You're here. Where you going?
Smile and wave at strangers / locals.
I love doing that, and I spent a lot of time out, up in northern Missouri doing the horses and all that. And that was my favorite part about up there is they all waved at each other, and
yes.
I just assumed everyone knew each other when I would see that, which isn't necessarily the case. But it was such a nice gesture, and I love it. Mm-hmm. And I got so used to doing that, and I even do that in my neighborhood. But when I go through small towns and I do it, on occasion, I feel I always hear in the back of my head the voice from the person in the other vehicle going, "What's this city slicker a-hole doing waving at me?" I always think I'm insulting them.
Oh no, that's
sometimes.
Just, growing up, that's just kind of what we do. I live out in the boonies, and there's this guy who lives in a house, I think a couple down from my road. And whenever he's out in the yard, he waves to everybody. Passing
You wave at me, you best be moving on.
I have the thought process kind of like what you said, Moon. It's like when I'm driving through the neighborhood and I see somebody walking, like a couple walking and just a guy, I always do the "Hey, how are you?" and they do the "Hey, how are you?" back. But then when I pass, I think, I've been in that guy's situation before. And when the guy waves, I wave back, and as he pulls away, I go, who the hell was that?
Oh, dude.
How the hell you know who I am?
My favorite thing about guys waving is I got the greatest neighbor ever. His name's Bill. He lives on the corner of the street, and he's always outside. His yard is exquisite, and it looks great. He's always out there, and I swear he's out there not only to take care of his stuff, but to wave at everybody when they come in. Now, most people think, like,
he's just a subdivision greeter?
He's just the nicest guy. Yeah, he's essentially like a subdivision greeter. But I know he's waving at you, so he's basically telling you,
got my eye on you.
I'm watching you, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't come flying around here. Don't run the stop sign. You know what I mean?
We got one of those in our subdivision,
which is my
too.
favorite thing
Love
on
it.
earth.
Yeah,
As soon
I
as
got one of those, too.
Yeah, as soon as I met him and I saw that, I was like, this is my favorite human being. I want to take him everywhere. Anywhere I move, I want him on the corner. He's the greatest neighbor of all time.
Is he the guy in the neighborhood that knows everything?
He knows everything.
There's
he knows
one person
everybody.
in every neighborhood like that.
That's
Mine's a guy named Chris, yeah.
Put my hand up saying, yep, you've
Watching you,
been
bud.
spotted, and I'm watching you.
Noted.
All right, don't complain about prices. These small-town restaurants and boutiques are locally owned, small businesses, so the money goes back into the community. I get that. Instead of a mega corporation.
The man.
My favorite is this. Number 5. Leave your fancy diets at home.
Well, not
Gluten-free. I put extra gluten in here. This is Columbia.
Not allowed
That's
to take
what we
care of
do.
ourselves?
Well, I mean,
excuse
they just
me,
don't have the ingredients.
I'd like eggs, but using pure olive oil. Okay. I'm on a strict keto diet.
Are you cooking this within 5 feet of the pig lard?
There are a few things better than a big old breakfast from the local diner. You got that right.
That is true.
No, they don't have gluten-free pancakes or soy milk. Soy milk?
Are they still doing okay?
You best be moving on with your soy milk.
Are they still doing okay? Like locally owned, just diners, steakhouse type vibes? In that town?
Definitely.
The town that there's this little town, but Scott lived there, King Scott, and this is where we did all of our horses. It's a town called Shelbina. It's up north, like an hour past Hannibal. Mm-hmm. It's basically dead, and the time that you knew that it was dead, that it was not coming back, and the main street was going, is when the one steakhouse that had been there forever, that my parents and uncles and everybody met at, took off. And once that was gone, I'm not kidding. Once it got around, the Clappers was gone. Shelbina might as well just take its last breath. Yeah, and that's how I feel these towns. They're kind of like, if mom and pop steakhouse is still there, or breakfast diner, whatever it is, everything's going to be fine. Everything is going to be okay.
Gluten-free pancakes. What do you think? It's a fancy place like Denny's?
It's good to hear that that's still up there.
Well, yeah, I think it kind of went through a lull. There was this one restaurant that went under, and Main Street kind of died off for a couple years.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
And then there was a new bar that came in, and like it was really heavily advertised, and it kind of brought a lot of traffic from St. Louis through. So
nice.
Nothing better than a good diner.
Nice.
Good breakfast.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good breakfast at a diner.
I want that so bad.
Well, this
I
one
know.
doubles as a bar, so there's a bar in the diner.
Yeah. It's nice to see the small towns that are still doing well. I mean, Jeff and I and the Dirtbags have hung out at Redbud a couple times the past couple months, and they got a couple restaurants, a couple great bars, and like that, it's so refreshing to see because people are still coming to Main Street, still hanging out, still enjoying each other, still, mixing friend groups. It's good.
I just pulled up the Shelbina Weekly if you want to know what's going on.
What's going on?
ShelbinaWeekly.com.
And then there's the most important one that Styx wrote over here at number 6, respect the locals.
Definitely.
Don't poke fun at the group of men at the diner drinking coffee and telling old stories. You mean spinning yarns?
Mm-hmm.
Be patient with the barista behind the counter at the coffee shop. Barista? We don't got no baristas. We don't got no baristas here. Take your Starbucks loving gluten-free ass out of here.
So what do you do down there?
We're just simple folk here.
So what do you do down there? Oh, I work at the local coffee and cappuccino shop. Oh, you're a barista. What the hell did you just call me? You bite your tongue.
I'm from Missouri. I ain't no barista.
You do not belong, so don't belong.
I don't
That's
even
all
know
I'm
what
saying.
barista is.
France. So Styx got an interesting phone call during our Friday Fail Story segment. I guess somebody lost a trailer.
Yes, and a truck.
Lost or somebody stole?
Stolen.
Stole from him. And did he call the police? I hope he called the police, not just us.
I'm assuming he did. He didn't say if he did or not. So
what is he missing?
Okay, so details. Yesterday morning around between 9 and 10 a.m. in Mascoutah, Illinois, a gray pickup truck and car trailer with a red Mustang on the back was stolen. And they were apparently heading eastbound. So
Eastbound on what?
I don't know. He just said they were heading east.
Huh. So gray truck with a red Mustang on the back.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Welcome to the area.
Styx is on it, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Yes.
She will start the investigation immediately after the show ends today.
Yes.
Dust for fingerprints. I mean, this is her last day. She's got nothing else to do.
That's right.
All right. Sorry for your loss. That
Man.
sucks.
Good luck, dude.
Yo, it's Joey Coco Diaz, and you're listening to the Rizzuto Show on 105.7 The Point. And hey, happy birthday.
Thank you, pal. Boy, full house, huh?
Yep.
Got a full house. Mac is here for the real or fake results.
Hello.
And for Donnie.
Hello.
Styx is here.
Hi.
Her last day. Last couple moments on the air with us. As an intern, at least. Any final words before we get to the real or fake results?
Well, it's been real. It's been fun.
It has been.
And it's been some real fun.
I think you've done a.
All right.
Yeah.
I think you've done a fun job.
This has been a dream come true for me since the moment I started listening 4 years ago.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, and thank you for your hard work. And you did a great job. And what else? Come on, heap praise. What are we doing? Heap praise. We're heaping praise.
Great and goodness and great stuff. And
We're heaping praise. Come on.
Really?
praise and being heaped your way.
Praise, heap.
She's never been late one single
Not
time.
once.
Not once.
yeah.
Not once. Mac, were you late once?
No, I wasn't late once.
She wasn't late either.
I never said that.
It's hard, Riz. Like, all I picture in my head is you screaming at me if I am late.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
that's enough.
That's true.
Oh, that's
good.
good. Me too.
Whatever motivates you, that's
That.
fine. Yeah, you did a great job, and we appreciate all the hard work and dedication and showing up. And it's a tough internship because it's so early.
You have to really, to succeed here, you
You have
really
to really have a brain disorder.
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
that's true.
that. You have to fully invest yourself into the show or else you're not going to make
Yes.
it. You're not going to understand why you guys say the things you do, why we talk about the stories that we do.
Uh-huh.
So you really just kind of have to immerse yourself in the little Riz show pool and
Yeah, just let the Riz show just
Wash
just
over.
wash
wash
over you.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Now we do have to hit you with the red laser before you leave.
The Men in Black thing. Click, click.
And now you know the secrets. Now you know where the bodies are buried. So
Yeah.